Hello, everybody. It is me, Kirsten, and this is our Wednesday Facebook Live. So, yay. Let me see. I might have to hurry up and switch to my iPad, but let's pray that my computer's going to work. So, we'll see. So, if I do a quick switcheroo, just hang tight. But so far, so good. Yay. So, I hope we have some viewers today. Today's going to be kind of fun. I'm kind of nervous about today because I don't really have like a plan. So I'm going to wait just a couple of minutes. And hello, let me write something here. Send me a hello, send me a hi, purple hearts, or, whatever. I'm all in it. Let's see here. If you're just joining on, hi. Hey, Heather. Hi, Judy. Yay. Woo. All right. I'm really nervous about today because I'll tell you why. So I don't even know, a couple weeks, 3 weeks ago, I was at the bookstore, which I don't have much time to go places. So when I do, I just kind of I'm always in a rush. Boom, boom, boom. So I was just kind of walking by the spiritual section. I wasn't looking at it. I was just kind of walking by, and a book fell off the shelf. So I don't know if you were watching last week, but I was kind of telling the story a little bit that this book just fell off, bam, right on the floor, right in front of me, kind of hit my foot. And I was like, okay. So I have a feeling like this book is supposed to go home with me. Now, I didn't know how much it was. I didn't even know, there was nothing on it. It just was wrapped in saran wrap. There was a barcode on it, but I didn't really pay attention to it. I just thought, this is interesting. So I just kind of walked around the store with it, didn't really pay attention to it. It's super cute though. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Super cute. So I was like, this looks like something I would pick up anyways. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. And this is all, that's it. That's all that's on there. And it was all saran wrap. I did take the saran wrap off only because I was going to do it on air, but it was super tight and I don't want to deal with it. So I thought, that'll waste time. So isn't it cute though? I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. So I was super curious, why did this fall off the shelf? Obviously it's for me, but why, right? So, and I was going to open it and I decided I didn't want to. I wanted to wait and do it live because I figured, wouldn't it be cool? I know it's a spiritual book, but that's all I know. Because, you know what? Maybe it isn't. I don't know. It was in the spiritual section, so I'm assuming it's a spiritual book. Ooh, this could be a big surprise. We'll see. Anyways, hi, Sue. So let me know that you're here. Say hello. Ask me questions. Oh my gosh. I love questions. Ask me questions. Make sure you can hear me okay because I've been having trouble with my computer. This poor baby's on its last leg and I'm just trying to nurse it through. If not, I have to flip over to my iPad. So just let me know. Also, we're going to have fun today because the plan isn't this cute? I'm just digging this. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to open it. I don't know what's in it. I get myself into the craziest things, you guys. I just do. What if I don't even know what I'm going to talk about? I don't even know. Okay. So we're going to open it. And then whatever's in it, whatever I come to, we're going to talk about it. So let's pray. I know what I'm talking about. This is so exciting, right? Are you guys excited? I am. I have fun. Can you tell? I just have fun all day just doing the kind of stuff like this. I know people probably think I'm crazy, but I don't. I think I'm unique. Anyways, hello, everybody. Welcome. If you're joining on, I'm just kind of telling everybody what's happening here. I found this book just kind of fell on my foot as I was walking through the bookstore one day. I'm sorry. I keep turning my chair. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, there it goes again. I'm going to be swiveling today, people, so might make you a little dizzy. Anyways, so this book fell. It was all saran wrap. This is what it looked like. This is it. No name, no nothing. And it had saran wrap around it. I did take the saran wrap off before I got on air just because it was super tight and I didn't want to deal with it. And I definitely didn't want to break it now. So I thought, well, I'll take it off. But I have not opened it. I have no idea what is in this book. I'm assuming it's spiritual because it was in the spiritual section. It might not be. We're going to find out. Yay. And then I'm just going to open it up randomly and pray to God I know what to talk about, because I have no idea. Isn't this fun? If you guys are having fun with this, let me know. Or if I'm just like, whatever. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm just going to open it up. You guys ready? I'm super nervous. Ugh. Okay. What are we going to talk about today? Ooh. Can you see that? Refresh. Nice. All right. Refresh. This is what we're going to talk about. There's a leaf. That's it. Refresh. What are we going to talk about refresh for? So what I did before I opened the book, I said, what do we need to talk about today? So I was kind of like leaving it up in Spirit's hand. What are we going to talk about today? And what we did is it came up with refresh. All right. All right. Refresh. Okay, I can do this. All right. So, and if you have any comments about refresh, or if you have any comments about that, let me know. Love to hear them. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you're just popping on, hello, hello, hello. Make sure you say hello, hi, whatever. I love to get people to say hi to me, and I'll say hello back to everybody. Whoop. Purple hearts, love them. Give me some thumbs up. That would be great too. Okay, so today, like I said, we just opened it up and it came to, I don't know where it's at now, came to refresh. And so we're going to talk about refresh. What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you think that means? What do you guys think it means? To me, it means to keep yourself anew. It means to keep yourself fresh, freshen yourself up. Take a break from your everyday blah, 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 and do something new. Refresh yourself. And it's kind of perfect if you think about it, because we're coming into a new season, right? So we're in spring. And so everything's blooming. Why not bloom with it? Why not do something that you haven't done before? That would be exciting. Why don't you do something that you've always wanted to do, but maybe been afraid of doing it? Or just like, well, gosh, I don't know, the timing's wrong. Maybe I shouldn't do it. According to this book, it's time to refresh. So I think we should listen to it. So I feel like now is a perfect time. Oh, yeah, let's do a game. Let's do this. Okay. Now's a perfect time to come up with the one thing that you would always wanted to do, or you've been putting on the back burner to do, and now you can do it. And you're reviving yourself. Ooh, revive. See what I did there? Didn't even mean to. You're refreshing yourself. So what would I do? There's so many things I would do. So take this refresh and do something new. What would you guys think? What do you guys think about that? When you see the word refresh, what does that mean to you? Does it mean anything to you? Does it spark an idea? Does it spark something creative to you? Does it spark, I mean, what is, what do you think that means to you? To me, like I said earlier, I really feel like it's a chance for something fresh. It's something new, something to look forward to. It's something that you could do that you're not doing. It's something that it could be fitness. It could be diet. It could be anything. I mean, that's, you know what? That's the beauty of it. The sky is the limit. So what is it to you? Let me know. Give me some comments. Tell me what you guys think it is. Okay, so what else could it be? What about refresh? Ooh. Okay, so what if it's like refresh your home? We always like to spring clean. We like to redecorate. We like to do you guys decorate for seasons? I used to. I don't really have time anymore, but I used to. And that makes me feel new. That makes me feel refreshed. A walk, that's refreshing. Talking to somebody, laughing. Oh, that's my favorite thing to do. I laugh at myself all day long. It's the thing I do. But it's true. That makes you feel refreshed. Laughing, getting with people that you care about. That's refreshing to me. It's journaling. That's refreshing to me. Meditation. That's refreshing to me. There's so many different things that are out there that, I mean, it's a huge, broad subject if you really, really think about it. Spiritually, what could it be meaning spiritually? So this is a spiritual book, right? I'm thinking it is. I found it in the spiritual section at the bookstore. I fell on my foot if you're just joining in. And so we just opened it up randomly and it said refresh. So that's what we're doing. If you're just popping in, and thank you for coming in. Let me know that you guys are here. Let me see if I can do something here. Give me some comments. Am I coming across? Okay, coming across loud and clear. Hi, Mary. Hello, hello. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to keep up, you guys, so just bear with me, okay? I'm sorry. There's my home, my spring cleaning, but painting, yes. Meditating, yes. These are all great, guys. Okay, what else we got? Take a break. Sue says take a break. It's time to have time for yourself and get yourself recentered and grounded. Absolutely. I love that. I absolutely love that. That's so true. That is incredible that what refresh means, because we need to do that. Don't you think? Like we get so busy. We get hit every day doing our everyday boom, 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 9 to 5, 9 to 8, whatever you work, or we get hit with so much stuff every single day, whether we're watching the news, whether we're talking to other people, whatever it may be. And sometimes we just get drained. It's just like, ugh, you know? And so it's really nice to be able to get recentered. I love that, Sue, to get centered, to, ground yourself. Grounding is so incredibly important, because even if you've never grounded before, try it. Just try it. You will feel so much better. There's certain ways that you can do to ground yourself that will make you feel refreshed. You can walk outside barefoot, just put your feet right in the earth, and all of a sudden you're just gonna, you're gonna feel grounded. You can put your feet on the floor, flat down, act like you're a tree. I like to act like a daisy, a flower, something cute. But you can act like, put them right in the ground. Imagine that your feet are in the earth and you are a tree trunk, or a daisy, a flower, whatever it is, and you're growing up through the earth. That's going to ground you. That's another way of grounding. Essential oils help you ground. Crystals help you ground. There's so many different ways that you can ground that is going to help you feel centered. It's going to help you feel more balanced, and it's going to help you not feel so drained. And then you're going to feel refreshed. It's so great. Another thing, like walking can make you feel really good too. It's great exercise, and it also helps you get the blood pumping. It keeps the energy flowing throughout the body, and you feel refreshed. I've started to do, and let's pray that I don't kill them, but I'm growing herbs. And to me, that's so refreshing, because every time I walk into, because I have them actually in my office right now until I replant them outside. But when I walk in my office and I see them, it's just, and they're growing, they're actually growing. Yay. I'm like, I get all excited and I can start to smell them. They're starting to smell so beautiful. I've got the lavender, and there's a chocolate peppermint, you guys. Let me tell you something. Game changer. Love it. But anyways, it is definitely, it makes me feel refreshed. It makes me feel like spring. It makes me feel like, yay, I'm so excited. It's a new season. That can make you feel refreshed. Another thing that makes you feel refreshed is just changing your wardrobe, changing your lipstick color, changing your hair. That's another thing. That's a big thing for me, because being in the beauty world pretty much all my life. Hi, guys. Thanks for joining on. If you have any comments or anything, please let me know. Any questions? I love questions. Let me know. We are talking about being refreshed. We're talking about refreshed, and how does it make you feel? What does it mean to you? And what are some of the things that you do to make you feel refreshed? I actually have a friend that paints, and that's one of her things. That's one of her go-to. Like if she needs to get balanced, if she needs to feel like something, all of a sudden she'll just start painting, and whether it's her walls or whether it's a canvas, that's her go-to. So that's a really good thing too, to feel refreshed, because she's getting her creativity out, she's getting her feelings out, she's getting all that out. Another thing that can make you feel refreshed, a massage. Oh my gosh. Those are fabulous. And facials. Some people love facials, and that makes you feel refreshed. Your skin feels good. You feel good. You're all relaxed. It doesn't just have to be spiritual things. It can be other things too. Like people love to get their nails done. You feel, I don't know, I like my nails done because it makes me feel good about myself, especially I talk with my hands, as you can see, they're all over the place. So I like that. That makes me feel refreshed. So it can be literally anything that can make you feel good, balanced, centered. Honestly, though, I have to say, mine always goes back to laughter. It just does. Life is so serious sometimes, and our schedules can be so crazy, and they could just run us right down to the nubs of our fingers. I mean, sometimes, and I just like to laugh. I think it's so important. I think it's one of the best things you can do. It's one of the greatest healing things that you can do as well. That's another thing you can do to feel refreshed is go get an energy treatment, get an energy healing. Those are fabulous. Those do center you. They balance you. They balance your biofield, your meridians. They balance your chakras. They do ground you. So that's amazing in itself. If you haven't tried any kind of energy treatment, let me tell you something. You really need to treat yourself and do it. Even if you don't know what you're walking into, trust your practitioner. Every energy healer that I've ever come encounter with, they are amazing. They know what they're doing. Pretty much everybody that I've encountered with do, and they will center you. They will refresh you. You will feel like you've had pretty much like a massage, but they do not really touch your body. If they do, it's very lightly, or they hover. It's quite incredible. We have a lot of different energy practitioners at Revive. Come check us out. We love what we do. We do what we love, and we love what we do. All right. Any comments, any questions, anything about this? Being refreshed. If you're just joining on, thank you for joining, you guys. We are talking about, I'm just going to kind of recap a little bit because we have some new people. I was walking through the bookstore, and this book just fell out on my foot, and it looks just like this. That was it. And it had saran wrap around it, and a barcode. I didn't even know how much it was going to be until I got up there, because there was literally just a barcode and saran wrap. And so I just thought, it's cute. There's a reason it fell on my foot. So I bought it. It was like $5.99 bonus. That was good, because I was like, oh gosh, how much is this baby? But I did, before I went live, I did take off the saran wrap because it was on pretty tight. So I just took it off, but I did not open this book until today. I've been holding this for, I think, almost 3 weeks now, and it's been killing me. I've been wanting to open it, and I assumed it was a spiritual book because it was in the spiritual section. But as I was talking, I thought, uh-oh, maybe it's not. So I opened it to a random page, and it said refreshed. So that's what we're talking about. So if you have any comments or questions on that, it's about being refreshed, being renewed. And like I was saying, it's like a perfect time of year to do that, because we're in spring. That's what we're doing. The seeds are planted and things are growing, and that's what we can do for ourselves, whether it's ourselves or helping other people grow as well. Spiritually, it can be anything. It can be a family could be growing. It could be your career could be growing. That could be refreshed. That's a huge one right now. I've been doing so many readings for people, and I'm telling you right now, the career chart is it's going off the chart for people. It's so exciting as I'm sitting there and I'm, doing my automatic writing, or I'm reading and all this information is coming. I'm just, oh my gosh, your career is do. It's just so exciting to see that everybody's careers are starting to get refreshed or renewed, or they're going in a different direction. And so that's really awesome to see that happening, because there's so many great things happening for people out there. So why not that happen for you? What could you do for yourself that you could refresh something? And that's what we were talking about earlier. If you're just joining on, what could you do that could just refresh yourself? There's so many different things. Maybe it isn't you. Maybe you could be instrumental to somebody else. Maybe you could have some ideas for somebody else or for something else. So that could be another thing that can make you feel refreshed, because you're helping people, you're doing good for somebody. Today I dropped off, this was so cool. I had we do Revive Gives Back, and a lot of times we'll donate. So I had some food that I wanted to donate, some extra food that I wanted to donate, and I just kind of picked a place here in Flushing because I wanted to support Flushing. And I walked in, and just the reaction as I walked in to, I gave blankets, I gave food, I gave a bunch of different stuff that I've had that is brand new. And I thought, I don't need this. I'm going to donate this. And as I walked in, I was just like, hey, I have this, blah, blah, blah. And they were so grateful, and they were so happy because it was so unexpected. And I felt refreshed. I did. I mean, that's a perfect word for it, because after I left, I could see how appreciative that they were. I could see that they were so thankful, and that made me feel so good that I was able to share something that I don't need and that I, wasn't using. And here you go. This is for somebody that really, really needs it and wants it. And I'm so thankful that you're thankful for it. Which is, by the way, I'm just going to do like a little side note. Tomorrow at 1:00, Mind Vibe, which is Teresa and I, we do our blog talk radio, and that's what we're going to be talking about, ways of gratitude. So if you can bounce on and listen to us or even replay it, we're going to talk about gratitude, because I feel like gratitude goes along with everything that we talk, with everything that we do in our life. So I don't want to get off track because we're talking about being refreshed, but if you're not busy, or if you need to listen to it later, we are going to talk about gratitude. It's going to be pretty amazing. But yeah, so what are some of you guys thinking? Let me see some comments here. Oh, a girls' weekend. What? Yes, that's a great one. Oh my gosh, let's plan something. Girls' weekend, that's a good one. I haven't done that in so long. Oh my gosh, I don't even, I can't remember the last time I did that. But that's a great one. Yeah, getting away, going away for the weekend with girlfriends or whatever. Like I wouldn't mind even going by myself one night, just kind of chilling and just being by myself. Water. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you guys, but for me, being around water, I would prefer the ocean, but since it's not close to us, I'll take any sort of water. Like the other day, I brought in a fountain to Revive because I just love, I get so creative. I feel refreshed every time I turn that fountain on. It just the sound of it just does something to me. I don't know if water does that to you, but man, it does something to me. And it just puts me in a total Zen moment. And it just makes me feel refreshed. Yes, it does. See, this word works for a lot of stuff, doesn't it? I'm digging this. I'm anxious to see what else is in this book. There's so many different, oh, look, you guys, seek peace. Look at, now I'm getting all nosy. Seek peace. This is a good one too. That goes with the refresh too. So let's see let's add peace to this, because that's another thing. When you are refreshed, when you are centered, when you are balanced, when you are grounded, there's a peace that comes with us, right? And who doesn't like peace? Like I was saying earlier, life can be so hectic, whether it's schedules or, you got to get the kids here and you got to make dinner here and you got to be to work here and you have this project due and you have this due and it just goes on and on and on and on. So what happens is we get bogged down, right? And then all of a sudden we're like, ugh, and we can't get to the next step, or just the thought of the next day, you're already exhausted. So doing these little things that we said, walking, planting something, whatever it may be to make you feel refreshed, gives you a sense of peace as well. So, I mean, it does for me. I don't know if it does for you. Let me know if it does or doesn't. But peace, I feel, does go with being refreshed. It gives you a sense of, I accomplished this. Okay, I'm grounded, I'm centered, I just meditated, I feel good, or I just had the best conversation with a family member or with a girlfriend, and we laughed and we laughed and we laughed, and I just feel, I feel so peaceful. I feel so refreshed. So you know, I feel like it kind of goes hand in hand. We're going to talk more and more each week that we go on about all these different things, about peace, about trust, about vulnerability, about all of that kind of stuff. Because even though in the moment you might not feel like you're like, oh my God, I'm pouring my heart out, I'm opening it out, I'm feeling raw. But once you do it afterwards, the sense of that felt so good to get off my chest. Or, man, I didn't realize that I was holding on to that. I need to let that stuff go. All of a sudden, you feel, what's the word? Refreshed. You do. Getting those emotional baggages off of us, getting rid of some of the stuff that we've been holding on to. And like I said, sometimes you don't realize you're holding on to it. Something just came to me. I thought I let go of a long time ago, and it came back up to the surface. It's like, gosh, I really thought I let that go, but apparently I didn't let it all go. I might have let some of it go. So let's just get rid of that. It's not serving me a purpose anymore. So bye-bye, baby. Time to go. And I did. I let it go. And you know what? This word I pulled today was perfect. I did feel refreshed. I did feel renewed, and I felt so relieved, and I felt like I was like 10 pounds lighter. And I didn't even realize it. You know, I mean, how many times can you go back and say, man, I didn't even realize that was, you know, that I was holding on to that, or I was doing that, or that really bothered me, or, you know, and then what happens is it gets stuck in here, right? It gets stuck. And then when we get stuck, we can't move forward. It's so hard to move forward when we're always stuck all the time. So that's another thing. Let that shit go. And so you can be refreshed and renewed. I love that word, refreshed, renewed. Well, it didn't say renew, it said refreshed. I like that. What do you guys, what works for you? Anything? Let's see. What do we got here? Hey, Heather. Hey, Leanne. Hi, Erica, Shannon. Hello, everybody. I'm so glad you guys joined on. If you're just joining, we are talking about this book that fell in my lap. I'm going to keep repeating myself. This is what it looked like. And so today, all I didn't open it before today. I opened it up to a page and it said refresh. And so we are talking about what can make us feel refreshed, what can make us feel renewed. And so we just kind of went through a bunch of different things. If you have any questions, comments, what you feel it makes you feel refreshed, let me know. Love to hear. So we're just kind of going through some of the things, and I kind of got on the subject of sometimes we keep emotional baggage inside of us and we don't realize that we do that. So when we release it and we let it go, all of a sudden we're like, we feel refreshed. We feel renewed. I did open up the book again, and I opened it up. I don't know where it's at now, but I opened it up to peace. And so sometimes when you let things go and when you renew yourself, you have a sense of peace about you as well. And it doesn't matter what works for you. Things work differently for everybody. And that's why I always love to hear what it works for everybody else, because what works for me doesn't mean that it's going to work for you and vice versa. So it's always nice, because sometimes what works for you, I'd be like, oh gosh, that's a really good idea. I would have never thought of that. You know, and so that is one thing that you could do. That's why I like to share. That's why I like to do these Facebook Lives, because not only can you guys learn, but I learn from you guys, which I just absolutely love. So don't be afraid to give me some comments, some hello. Tell me what works for you to feel refreshed. We had some really good comments. If you just joining on, like a girls' weekend, meditating, being centered to balance, walking out in the earth. One of the things I love to do is, you know, I'm not a wilderness girl. I mean, I'm not. I was gonna say, I am. I'm not. I wish I was, but I'm not. But I will. I know my mom's laughing at me right now, but I do, and I love to sit outside. And I don't like cold. No, not a cold person. Definitely not a rainy person. Will suck it up if I have to, because that's just the way I roll. But honestly, I love to sit outside, and I love to just listen. I do. I love to just listen. I listen to what's around me, whether it's cars, kids playing, animals, birds chirping. That is one of my favorite pastimes, is just to listen. There are many times too, I don't even turn the radio on, and everyone knows I'm such a music buff and a singer and la la la, but I'll turn the radio off, and if it's nice out, I'll roll down the windows and I just listen. And I feel refreshed after that. I feel so like centered. And I feel like, so maybe I'm not sitting in the middle of the woods, but I still feel like I'm connecting to what's around me. I still feel like I'm connecting to the nature, and that makes me feel refreshed. And that makes me feel really balanced and grounded. And so I'll do that. And, you know, cars might be honking. There might be a car next to me boom bopping, you know, with their music, which actually I end up dancing with it, you know, this is, I do. It's so weird. Yes. As I said before, I am the one that when my phone is on and it starts ringing, I'm the one singing with my own ringtone. Yes, I admit it. Hey, I admit it. That's just me. It went off the other day and I was dancing. I was having a good old time. But anyways, yeah, so that's what I do. I'll just be in nature. I feel so refreshed after that. I feel so renewed. It's amazing what you can do just by being in the present moment. That's another thing. We are never in the present moment. This was a big lesson for me because I was always in the hustle and the bustle, and I was always doing this and doing that. And I was, you know, and it's just once when I got revived and I started to really start to slow down and I could be in the present moment. And it's so incredibly important because that can make you feel refreshed, is being in the present. I don't look backwards. I'm not looking at the past, because if you're always constantly looking at the past, what happened, or, oh, remember, it's great to have memories. But if you're living back there, you can't be in the present moment, and you definitely can't move forward. So I don't even go back there. And in the future, I don't even look at my future. I look at other people's future because they ask me to. I don't look at my own future. I don't want to know, because I want to be in my present moment. This is where I can be my best right here. This is where I can be the most zen, peaceful, grounded, balanced, centered, and our word for today, refreshed. I don't want to look forward. Now, do I want to make sure everything's going to be fine? I know it's going to be fine. I know everything's going to be fine in the future because I'm going to set the seed to make it fine. You know, I'm going to be the one that says, you know what? I'm not going to get nervous about what's coming to the future because I know it's going to be okay, because I'm going to make it okay. You know, I'm not going to be afraid of the future because fear drives me. It doesn't drive everybody, but it does drive me. Fear, F-E-A-R, face everything and rise. You know, just jump out of that box and just face it and get excited about fear. So if there's something in the future that you're afraid of, don't be afraid of it. Get excited about it. Just be like, oh my gosh, there's so much coming for me in this future. How exciting is that? And it's exciting to find out, like, what is it going to be? Oh my gosh, am I still going to be on this path? Am I going to be on this path? Am I going to move? Where am I going to be? Like, to me, I get excited, but I don't want to know, because if I'm not right here, and if I can't be in the present moment, then I can't be my best of me. And I want to be the best me that I can possibly be. And so, like, when I do a lot of my teaching, I say that to everybody, let's be in the present moment. Let's just be right here. And that was really hard for me, because I was always this way. I was always that way. I was always like, all over the place. But I feel very centered. And I feel I'm always have a peacefulness about me, because I do. I'm very peaceful because I create peace around me. I like it, whether it's music, whether it's, you know, candles, incense, whether it's lighting, you know, a fountain, whatever it may be. That makes me feel refreshed. It makes me feel very centered. I'm not saying this is for everybody. Not everybody can live like that, and that's okay. You got to live the way that works for you. I'm just talking about me. I'm always talking about my experiences. So what works for you guys? Let me know. Is there something that works for you guys to be in the present moment? You know, like we keep talking about meditation, because that does keep you in the present moment. That does connect you to yourself. like tomorrow, like if you guys aren't busy, 7:30 tomorrow night, join us for a group guided meditation. Melissa will be doing this one. She's absolutely amazing. She's certified in meditation. She'll take you where you need to go. She's just awesome. So if you are not busy, now's the perfect time. If you've ever been wanting to become centered and learn how to meditate, come tomorrow. It'd be perfect time, 7:30 with Melissa. Little plug there. Let's see what else. I'm missing some stuff here. Hello. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Sherry. Yay. Hello, everybody. I'm going to say hello. Oh, hang on. Trying to talk. Ain't working. It's just not working for me. Here we go. All right. So we were talking about being refreshed. We're talking about prayer. Yes, Jude. Very good. Thank you for that. I meant to say that. You were reading my mind, weren't you? Prayer. That's a big one. Yes, absolutely. That can make you feel refreshed. And especially when your prayers are answered. Right? Yes. And it's amazing how prayer can make you feel refreshed. And especially if you see a response from it. That's amazing in itself. That makes you feel refreshed. Peace. That makes you feel peaceful. It makes you feel connected. It also... what else does it make you feel? I absolutely have a strong faith, and so I pray all the time. I pray all the time, and I see results, and it's a beautiful thing. It also makes you feel peaceful. It makes you feel refreshed. So yeah, that's a good one. Thanks, Jude. Yay! What else you guys got? Give me some stuff. Okay. Another thing that you could do, I love to journal. I talk about that all the time. Journaling is very good. Even if you just write one word, peace, refresh, joy, happy. I do affirmations. Those are huge. I am peaceful. I am refreshed. I am happy. I am smart. I always say that's my first one. I am smart. I always say that. That I call it my self-talking solution because it helps me stay on track. It helps me stay focused. It helps me stay right here in the present moment. So that's another thing too. Journaling, affirmations. We used to back in the day call them goals. Now they're like affirmations. Those are wonderful things to do. That helps you stay refreshed, renewed, and peaceful. Let's see what else. Animals. Oh my gosh. Everyone knows I'm an animal lover. We have a zoo here, and we love our zoo. But yeah, that's another one. The animals can make you feel peaceful. They can make you feel refreshed. They can make you feel, centered and balanced sometimes. So just having that furry little friend come up to you or get excited when you walk through the door, like, oh my gosh, all the animals come running like, oh, they're home. And then, you walk in and there's your spouse. You're like, hey, but here's your dogs. You're just like, bye, honey, mommy, be home. I'll see you a little later. Blah, 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 blah. And then you're like, bye, see you later. I don't know if it's like that at your house, but sometimes it can be at our house. So our animals are our life. So they can make you feel peaceful. They can make you feel zen and definitely make you feel refreshed. So cooking. Putting good things into your body, eating healthy, eating right, that can make you feel refreshed. That's a big thing. Especially lately, I've been trying to really do that. I've been trying to eat better. I've been trying to nourish my body, put something good inside my body instead of all the crap that, is easy and quick and fast and delicious put in your body. So I've been trying to refresh my body by doing that, putting some healthy stuff in there, which is really hard for me because I'm not really a vegetable lover, but I've been making myself eat them because I know that it's good for me and I know that I feel better after I do it. So exercise, that's another thing that can make you feel very good about yourself, refreshed, is just getting out there. It can also be really good with stress. It can be really good for stress. Not everybody are meditators, but some people love to work out. That's their go-to, is to maybe work out. That helps them get into a Zen moment. That helps them, give them some peace. So, we are very big here at Revive about, meditation. But I also tell people gardening might be it, walking might be it, running might be it, journaling might be it. Whatever it is that works for you to go within, to come in and just take a moment for yourself and just pause for the day, that might be your thing, and that's a great thing. A lot of times when I do meditation, or when I walk, sometimes I do a walking meditation with myself, because I want to get my exercise, I want to walk, but I still kind of want to do a meditation at the same time. So whether I use music for that, or I listen just to the nature around me, or I just get into a mindset of whatever I want to do, that works too. I always feel refreshed after that. I do. It's just amazing what it does. I mean, even if you did like a, whatever works for you, if you're gardening and you only can do it for like 10 minutes of that day, but that's your Zen time, hey, that's your Zen time. Take it, run with it, right? So I feel like we all need to find time for ourselves. So if this video did anything today, other than have fun of just like, ooh, luck of the draw, what are we going to do? Oh, I just turned to it again. You guys, how cool was that? I just turned to it again. But if that's what that was for us today to talk about, is to find time for yourself. That's what I guess I'm taking from this refresh that we came with, the book told us to do today, is find time for yourself. Figure out for yourself, what would it take for you to refresh yourself? What is it? Is it something in your home? Is it something personally? Is it spiritually? What is it that means to you? And you might not come up with it today. You might have to, it might take you a day or two to figure out what it is, and that's okay. But try to find something that you can get refreshed about. If it is going away on the weekend with the friends, get on the phone and say, hey, we're going away for the weekend. When are you available? Make it happen. Don't wait. Make it happen. That's another thing I found too, is that sometimes we put things off. We put things off. Oh, the timing's wrong. The timing's wrong. The timing's wrong. Is it really ever a good time? I mean, depending on the situation. Is there really ever a good time? Yeah, not really. Something always comes up, right? I mean, it does. It's life. So I have a theory, and I have a thing that I do, and I don't wait. People know me. I'm like, bam, I'm on it. Because one, life is short. Two, why wait? If this is what you want to do, go do it. If this is what you need and you can afford it, and it's not going to hurt anybody or yourself, go get it. I mean, call me crazy, but for so many years, I just put it off, and I put it off, and I put it off. And I'm like, why did I put that stuff off? It made my family happy. It made me happy. Maybe it was for clients. I don't know what, whatever it is, if it's getting away, nothing is better than taking time for yourself. It's not selfish. It's self-care. It's self-love. Taking time for yourself and taking a moment. If you need to get away for a night, go get away for a night. If you need a personal mental day, take a personal mental day. Nobody's going to judge you for that. Actually, I commend you for that, because that means that you're putting yourself back together. You're putting yourself first so you can be the best you that you need to be and that you want to be. It's okay to do that. Maybe you need to do that because you need to do that so you can be present for your family. Or maybe you need to be present for your job. Or maybe you need to be present for just yourself. I think it's a wonderful thing. And I feel like more people need to do that. I never did that. I always put everything and everyone else before me. And before you know it, you get run down. And then you lose your mojo. You lose your desire. You lose your passion. And, you get what they call burnout. And so I don't want to be like that anymore. And I don't do that anymore. I don't take a lot of time off because I love what I do, and I don't feel like I work anymore, and that's true. But I do take moments for myself. because sometimes we have to refresh ourselves. Sometimes we have to reground ourselves. Sometimes we have to recenter ourselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's a great thing to do. We tell other people to do it, but we just need to do it for ourselves. So if you're guilty of that, let me know. I mean, I feel like as wives and as mothers, I think we're all guilty of that of some sort, whether you're a mom to children or whether you're a mom to fur babies. They take just as much attention as, children do. I mean, at least mine do. They kind of run our life, but we let them because we love them. So I don't know. So I guess today, I mean, we were given with the word refresh, and I think we did it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think we hit what the word refresh means? I kind of feel like we did. I think we hit a lot of different areas about it too. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. Next week, I'm excited. Let me see if I'm missing anybody. Sometimes it's so hard. I feel kids and one special need. Always feel free. Hi, Angie. Thanks for bouncing on. Always need a few to recharge, but just difficult to do it for myself. I know. It is very difficult. I commend you. Wow. 4 kids. Wow, that's amazing. I wanted so many children and I wasn't able to have. I was blessed with one and I'm very grateful, but man, I wanted a house full of children. And I think that's why I have a house full of pets. I know you guys think I'm crazy, but I really do. They are like my children. I really wanted like 6 kids and I wasn't able to have them, but I have a beautiful daughter and she's healthy and she's happy and I just thankful for her. But I agree with you. It is so hard to find that time, especially you're being pulled in 100 different directions. Do you have help? I mean, just somebody can support you and help you for maybe, even if it's just an hour. I know an hour seems like a lot to get. Maybe just start out with 10 minutes. I don't, it's hard to do that because I was one that never did that. Just to put like 10 minutes in my schedule, I felt guilty, and I felt like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. This 10 minutes could be for a client, or this 10 minutes could be for my daughter. This 10 minutes could be, but when I started doing it, I started at 10 minutes and then I started another minute, a couple days later, I added just like another minute and then another minute and then another minute. And then before I knew it, I was up to an hour. And then I would allow myself 1 hour a day. Now, I will be honest with you, my hours are more when most people are sleeping because my day doesn't really end until 11 or 12 at night. And then everyone else is sleeping and I just like, boom, I get wide awake again. So I get really creative. So I always try, my hours are like when everyone else is sleeping. That probably won't work for you, but if maybe you can start with maybe 10 minutes, see if you can get someone to help you out with the kids for 10 minutes and then maybe add another minute and then add another minute. And then eventually you get some time. That would be awesome for you. That would be really good for you. Yeah. And recharging it's really hard to recharge too, especially if say you do have that 10 minutes and then all of a sudden you start worrying about the kids because I do that too. I mean, my daughter she's at school now, but I still worry about her if I don't hear from her. But I'm like, how's she doing? They're not my kids, but I feel like they're my kids at Revive. I worry about all of them, even if they're not working that day. And I start thinking of everything and everyone in Revive. Okay, are they happy? Are they doing good? Are they busy? Da, 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 da. And my mind just goes boop, 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 like this. So that's when I have to really take a moment and be in the present moment. And the biggest thing I do to really recharge and refresh myself sometimes, if I don't have the 10 minutes or any time, I breathe. I know that sounds like breathing. Try it. It works. I do. I'll take a deep breath in and I let it come out. Like, I don't care who hears me because I have to get it out, and I'll take another deep breath in. And all of a sudden I feel so much better. And I always do the power three breaths and then I let it out. And try it. I know you think breathing trust me, It works. Just those 3 breaths, by literally inhaling it through the nose, exhaling it out the mouth, your whole body just sinks. Your whole body, and you're getting rid of all of the ick, all of the stress, all the anxiety, all of it. You visualize it just coming out of your mouth. And I mean, I do it on a daily basis. Sometimes I do it a few times a day. Sometimes I do it multiple times a day, because if I am having a busy day, or I can't grab that 10 minutes, or I can't do it till later, it helps you get through. It helps you get through. So if that helps at all, give it a try. Let me know if that helps you. There's so many different things out there that can help too. Let's see what else. And so yeah, you got a lot going on, girl. Take time out of my bedroom. Sorry, I'm just reading. Yeah, I mean, that helps too, if you can kind of just escape for a minute, but I commend you. You've got a lot going on. I mean, what a wonderful thing that you're there for everybody. And so this is why it is really important for you to stay refreshed and to find some sort of peace and some time for yourself, because it sounds like you're the one that takes care of everything. So it's like you need to be recharged. You need to be refreshed, because everything, I literally can feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. I hope if you can escape for a minute, even if it's just like, hey, can someone watch the kids? I need a quick bubble bath, or hey, I just need to go into my room and just chill for a sec, you do need to be recharged and refreshed. So it's amazing that everything that you go through, so hopefully you can get some help too, where you can escape for that couple of 10 minutes, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm excited for next week, because let me find it. I really need a desk. I really do. I need a desk. Okay. We're in the process of remodeling I call it my woo-woo office at my home, because on Wednesdays I work out of my home. Okay. So we're going to do another thing. Here's this book. Did you guys like this idea, by the way? Let me know if you like the idea where I just grabbed a book and just opened it randomly. I thought that was kind of fun. I was really nervous in the beginning. If you're replaying this or rewatching this, let me know. Send me something that hashtag replay, or whatever. Please keep giving me comments and everything. I like to know what you guys think. If this is helpful, if this is, please let me know. I love to make it better and better and better. But next week we're going to talk about, I was torn between a couple of things. I was torn between vulnerability, because that's really huge. Whew, that's really huge. I don't like to be vulnerable, but it's really important that you are at certain times of your life, because it helps you grow. It helps you see things for the way that they really are, and it helps you, get rid of some stuff that we don't need, that are holding on. But I'm really compelled to talk about afterlife. So, wow, vulnerability or the afterlife? Woo! I really want, I don't know which one I want to do. Do you guys have a suggestion between the two of them, vulnerability or the afterlife? Which one would you rather hear about? Because they're both really big subjects, and they're very beneficial for a lot of people for a lot of different reasons. And if you guys would rather hear one or the other, let me know. Give me the comments, please, because I want these live videos to be for you. I want them to be something that you look forward to seeing. I want you to interact with me, because I just want these to be great. I love doing them. They're fun for me. It gives me a second to connect with all of you. And when I can't really do it on a daily basis because of my schedule or what's going on. So if you do like these live videos, please let me know. If you do want to hear about either vulnerability or the afterlife, they're big, heavy subjects. Like, I get to it. You know what I mean? I love talking about this stuff. So hopefully you guys do too. Tomorrow, we've got some great things going on at Revive. Sorry, just a second. Okay. Tipped over my microphone. Not good to do. But tomorrow we got a lot of great things. We have some massage appointments available with Nicole. She's amazing. She'll be there all day. So if you guys are looking for a beautiful massage or a Reiki, she is available. I am all booked up for tomorrow, but you can get on my cancellation list if you like, or you can check out for my schedule for next week. Also, we have meditation tomorrow night at 7:30 with Melissa. She's amazing. Please, you guys, if you haven't checked out her meditations, you really need to. She's quite awesome. I usually do them with her. Tomorrow night, I will not be there just because I'm doing the creme. I'm exercising. So, but I will be there every other Thursday or every Thursday after that. And we do what we call as our meditation retreat, which is phenomenal as well. At 1 o'clock, Teresa and I will be at Mind Vibe at blogtalkradio.com. It is an internet radio station. You can find us. It's MYND Vibe. That's us, Mind Vibe. And we will be talking about ways to gratitude. And so being grateful is really, really huge to her and I both, because we've been through so much in our lives, just like everybody else. And we found that being grateful and using gratitude on a daily basis has made such a huge change for both of us. So we love to talk and share. We do have a number that I don't have it memorized off the top of my head today, but I will be putting that out all on our social media. So you can call in. Call us. We love to get phone calls. So yeah, so please call us tomorrow at 1 o'clock. You can also replay it if you can't make it at 1 o'clock. I know that's kind of a midday. It's hard for people to get on there, but that's the time slot that we got. So we're rolling with it. So yeah, so let me know what you guys want to hear next week. It's either vulnerability, and we're going to hit it hard. Okay, so we're going to hit it hard, or talking about the afterlife. They're both two really big, huge subjects in my life. It's very difficult. Both the vulnerability is something I feel like everybody should touch on, just because you can grow from it so much. The afterlife, I love talking about that. There's so much great information about it that a lot of people are inquisitive about, want to know about, and it's one of my favorite things to talk about. It's my life. So I love sharing. So let me know, okay? I hope all of you had a great day. Thank you so much for joining me. I could talk for hours. I just could. I just love this. And thank you for playing this little thing with me. I love this book. It's a cute little book. We will do some more of these. This one is Take It Lightly. We'll do some more of these, but isn't this a cool book? You just open it up and it has, I don't know if you can see that. It has all these different things. So we'll do some of these. These are fun to do. All right. I hope everyone has a great day. I love being here with you today and every Wednesday at 3 o'clock. So let me know what you guys think. If you're replaying this, #replay. Would love to know. Send me some purple hearts, say hi, whatever, and I will comment. I will get right back to you guys as soon as I can. So thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Love and sparkles. Bye.